Hello, my name is Naama Negbi. I'm a traditional Tantra teacher, and I want to speak with you today about the five bodies and how we use the knowledge of the five bodies in order to heal ourselves. And first of all, before I start explaining that, I want to explain the connection of what I just said to Tantra and a few words about what is Tantra. Because normally in the West, when we hear the word Tantra, we immediately think about sexuality, and we see Tantra as a sexual path, and as normally when we go to tantric workshops, it's normally about sexuality. But the truth is that Tantra is much more than this. Tantra is actually a spiritual path. It's a way of life. When someone is choosing the path of Tantra, is actually choosing to live life fully, joyfully, and enjoying every moment of life and making every moment of life a practice. Actually, the meaning of the word Tantra is either a web or expansion of the consciousness. So when we speak about tantric practices, we actually speak about different practices that help us to expand our consciousness until we unite and with the universe and with with the universe, with other people and with ourselves as well. So when speaking about Tantra, there are so many layers and so many levels in our life that we actually work with. And today in this short video, I want to share with you a part of the Tantra Yoga. In this beautiful realm of Tantra, there is one path, which is the Tantra Yoga. And this Tantra Yoga is working on our bodies, the different bodies that we are going to speak about in a minute, and our chakras, our channels of energy. And through the Tantra Yoga, we learn how to purify these channels of energy and chakras, how to awaken the chakras and how to balance them, so we can actually allow more energy to flow into our body and through our body. And in that way, life starts flowing in us and through us. And in that way, we can experience life more fully and experience all the tantric practices more fully. So, as I said, today I want to speak just a few words about the five bodies and the healing that we can experience through these five bodies. So normally when we speak about our body, we know about this physical body. This is what we experience normally, this is what we know, and everybody knows what is the physical body. We can open any book about physiology or anatomy, and this is our physical body. And actually we also know how to heal our physical body. There is a lot of information about this, so I wouldn't go too much into that. I would like to speak more about the other bodies. And actually it's important to say that in the tradition there are 7 bodies, but we speak normally only on the 5 bodies because once we understand them, the higher bodies, the 6 and the 7, are so high to comprehend. So we're going to speak only about the next 4 bodies. So we said there is the physical body, the next one is pranic body, then we have the astral body, which is also an emotional body, the mental body, and the bliss body, or the causal body. So we had a few words about the physical body. And then the second one is the pranic body. And this pranic body, we can also call it the etheric body, is around our body and is like a glove. Yeah, it's just like almost on the physical body. And this etheric body is extremely important when we speak about healing, extremely important for our recovery from any kind of disease or helping us to stay healthy. And the reason is that in the tradition, we speak about the fact that it is this pranic body which is like a matrix of the physical body. So actually, it is the pranic body who gives information to the physical body to be healthy, to be sick. If there is any problem, we can see it on the pranic body. And the pranic body is like a very, it can be a very thin layer, it can be a very thick layer. It depends on how much prana we have personally. And when we have a problem in our body, actually this prana, we can see it. The people who can see auras, that can see the different bodies around the physical body, they can see like there is like a hollow, like a place in the etheric body which is lower or reduced from the other parts of this etheric body. And like this, we know that a problem is coming to our body, that a sickness is coming, and we can already heal. And actually, when we speak about healing, I just want to say for a moment that when we speak about healing, we always, if we really want to heal ourselves, we always need to look on all the bodies. Actually, a holistic approach for healing will be to give attention and give healing to each one of these bodies, because we already know a sickness is not coming only from the physical body. It's not that if we have a headache, it's just that I'm going to take a pill and this will solve the problem. Maybe it will solve the problem on one level. Maybe I wouldn't feel this headache for a moment, but it doesn't touch the core. It doesn't touch the core of why I had this headache. I didn't see what my body is trying to tell me, because the body is trying to communicate and show what is the problem through this headache, for example. And, you know, the problem can be very simple. Maybe it's just something that we don't speak about, or we didn't take care about in our, in our thoughts or in our emotion. It's just coming as a headache. So then we just take this pill and we shove it down the throat, and we didn't actually treat the real problem. So the holistic approach of healing and yoga therapy is saying that we need to look on the other levels of our being, and here today we speak about it through our bodies. So when we heal, we look on all these levels. So coming back to the etheric body, because it is our matrix of the body, when we have a problem, we really need to take care of this etheric body. Actually, when we have a sickness, we will always go first and fill up our body with prana. Prana is chi, is the life force in our being. So first of all, we make sure that we have enough prana in our body and we take care of it. There are other ways to take care of the etheric body, but this is just one of them. The next body is the emotional body, or the astral body. This astral body is connected with the astral world. And actually, when we leave this body, when we die and we move to another existence, we take with us the astral body, the mental body, and the causal body. But the pranic body and the physical body remain. So, speaking about the astral body is connected to the astral realm, as I said, and it's also connected to our emotions. People who can see auras normally perceive this astral body as very colorful. When we see color in the aura, this is when we see the astral body. So we have different color changing, and this is according to our emotions, because this astral body is connected to our emotions. So looking at it on a holistic level of healing, when we want to heal a problem on the level of the astral body, at the level of this emotional body, we will heal our emotions. We will check which emotion we didn't give attention to. We will check which emotion we keep inside and it's becoming this sickness. And there are so many ways to take care of these emotions. And at the end of this video, I will speak a bit more about how to use this knowledge. Now I'm just going through it quickly and explaining. So taking care of this astral body, we take care of the emotions. The next body is the mental body, and this is the body of thoughts and ideas. So every thought or idea that we have is creating this mental body, which is also creating the reality in our life. And by the way, this astral body and mental body, they are already far away from our body. The astral body is more like, it's becoming to be more fluffy, like it's not so much the shape of our body, and the mental body is already really further than us. So this mental body is the thoughts and ideas that we have, is the perceptions that we have about ourselves. And many times we know it, how we change our life according to our thoughts, how a thought can influence our life. If we have a fear, if we do not believe that we can do something, this is influencing our life a lot. So when we speak about healing, we want to also give attention to our thoughts. The next body is called the causal body. And this causal body is having to do a lot with, it's also called the bliss body in Sanskrit. And it's having a lot to do with our karma. So everything that we do or we did in body, mind, and speech in this life or in other lives is influencing our causal body. And this body is made out of karma, it's made out of bliss, it's made out of this more elevated part of our being. So when we want to speak about healing with connection with the causal body, we speak about taking care of karma, like how we act in our life in body, mind, and speech, how we create different karma, how we look on the cause and effect of things in our lives. So when we come to heal a problem in our life, like a physical problem or a mental problem, or any sickness that we might experience, when we come to heal, it's really, really important to look on all the 5 bodies and see how we can heal each part of these bodies. Because if we only take care of the physical body, we wouldn't touch the deeper layers. And if we don't touch the deeper layers, we cannot experience a real healing. So at the end of this month, I'm going to come to Miami and I will do a weekend workshop about healing with the 5 bodies. So this short introduction was just really short, like just few words about what it is. And at the end of April, I'm gonna give a full 2 days with very deep information about how to heal each one of these bodies, which techniques we can use for healing each one of these bodies, how we can see where is our problem, what is the root of our problem. And I really want to invite you to join me on this workshop. Of course, if I don't see you there, I really hope that you keep this information in mind and use it the next time that you want to heal yourself or help someone else to heal. And if you want to know more, I want to invite you to join me. I'll be very happy to meet you and share this amazing information with you. And so we can all become our own healers and help ourselves and help others in a very holistic and very beautiful way. You're welcome to send me any questions and I'll be very happy to answer. In this video above or under, there will be my email or information that how you can contact me, and I'll be very happy to answer any questions. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in Miami. Thank you.